This award is heavy. It's heavier than the Emmy, so I'm just going to let you know. Thank you so much, Sherry. You look beautiful, and you're so funny, and I love your positive energy and the vibe you bring, so it's such a treat to have this award presented by you. It's so great to see you all and everyone here tonight, and thank you to David Morgan and for MMCA for accommodating my schedule. I do have to leave, and that's because of my crazy early morning schedule. I want to thank the other honorees for being here tonight, and it's such a privilege to be here with you. So congratulations to all the honorees and to MMCA for all the work that you do. My day starts when most of you are in that good REM sleep. My alarm goes off at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So that's in how many hours? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So in 6 hours, my alarm clock will go off. So you'll understand why I have to excuse myself as soon as I'm off the stage and try to get to sleep. So I'm on the air starting at 4 a.m. So in 7 hours, 8 hours, I'll be on TV, right? I can't, my math was not my strong suit. That's why I'm a journalist. And that means, hair and makeup, and I have to be somewhat coherent, right? And I'm fighting a cold, so I really just appreciate this award and for this great honor. And I know people ask me, who gets up that early? But people do, right? Right? Thank you. The Johnsons are here. Are you there? They were telling me they get up early. Thank you very much. They watch me at 5 a.m. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to all the morning people who get up early. And mornings can be so chaotic, but there is something intimate about those wee hours before the sun comes up. People are getting ready for their day to start, a new day, and what a gift that is every day. They're having their coffee, they're contemplating their day ahead, maybe meditating about what they have to do, the work that has to be done, the decisions that have to be made, and the fact that I get to be a part of that routine is such a privilege. And when viewers come up to me and say, I feel like I know you, I say, you do know me. That's who I am every single day up there. And when they say, I feel like you're my friend or my family, it really warms my heart. There is no greater honor than someone saying that I feel like you're a part of my family because I get to be with you in the morning, and that means that I'm doing my job correctly. So thank you for that every day. And it does warm my heart, especially when I contemplate the sleep deprivation I face every day. It makes it worth it. It makes it worth it. So I really appreciate those early viewers. You heard from the bio, I'm local. I grew up in the Maryland suburbs. And when I was growing up, Maureen Bunyan was my idol. I don't know if any of you remember Maureen Bunyan. I know I worked for NBC and she worked for the CBS station, but when I was growing up, she was the person. She was all elegance and authority and power and beauty, and I looked up to her. She was my idol. And nobody else looked like me when I was in local news, and so I wasn't really sure that I could become a broadcast journalist. I didn't know if that was a career that I could actually pursue. And back then I was too young to really understand the concept of representation or why it was so important, but I knew I wanted to do what Maureen was doing. And by the time I graduated from high school, I made the decision that I would major in broadcast journalism at the University of Maryland. See, local, TERP, still local, yes. Thank you, my TERP family. But my Korean immigrant family, my parents who worked so hard, who didn't take vacation, who never complained, looked at me like I was crazy. Broadcast journalism, like how would I get a job? All that sacrifice, and how would I make money? How would I put food on the table? And all valid questions, if you really think about it, for their experience as immigrants and coming to this country. And so I thought long and hard about it. They really were like, be a lawyer, be a pharmacist, be an engineer, do what Asians are supposed to do, not broadcast journalists. I'm like, oh, okay. But I was singularly focused and really wanted to do what I'm doing now. And I was able to break into the business when I applied to be an intern at Maureen's station. I mean, what a coup. I remember sitting on one side of a very large conference room with all the other candidates, and the interviewers were on the other side of the table calling us individually. It was kind of like speed dating for internships. And I realized then, as I was sizing up the competition, that I was the only Asian American student applying for the news internship that year. And so when my name was called, I was all ready to talk about the First Amendment, about speaking truth to power, about telling compelling stories, about giving voice to the voiceless, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned that I wanted the station to accept an intern who could help create a more diverse newsroom so that they could tell more diverse stories. And I got the internship, and that was just the beginning of the rest of my career. So over the next 20 years, yes, I went to college very early, and I've been working to tell these meaningful stories that impact our community, including those from the Asian American community. And it means so much to have Asian students and other students of color tell me that I'm a role model and tell me that they're so excited to see someone who looks like them delivering the news. I am someone's Maureen Bunyan now, which is an incredible feeling, right? It makes me so proud. I have had the great experience of covering the Winter Olympics in South Korea, my parents' home country. What an incredible honor that was, really the highlight of my career. And we also bring NBC4's annual special for Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month in May, and I work on that with all my heart to bring those stories of people who are making a difference. I know we have more work to do. I know I have more work to do, and I will keep working to be a representative, not only for the Asian American community, but for multicultural journalists everywhere. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for this award. I really, really appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.